Welcome to this video lesson over setting and mood. Our objective is to understand how setting impacts the mood of a text and to be able to identify the mood of a text. We're going to be using some examples from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and you're going to need two things in order to complete this lesson today. Something to write on and something to write with. Go ahead and pause the video, grab those supplies, and resume when you're ready. Alright, let's get started. First, the setting of a story is the place and time of a story. Authors use setting for two purposes: to progress plot and the passage of time, and then the one we're going to focus on today is that setting creates mood. This is the emotional quality of a story that can affect a reader's attitude, or the emotions that the reader experiences. So when an author creates a mood in a story using setting, they're trying to make us feel a certain way. So for example, in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, when the characters enter the setting of the Forbidden Forest, it is night. There's a shining moon. You can see the creepy shape of the branches of the tree. There's not very many leaves on the tree branches. There's cobwebs and dark ravens in the tree branches. All of this is supposed to make us feel afraid or nervous or like something bad is about to happen. So that setting of the Forbidden Forest creates a specific mood of fear for the reader. Now on your sticky note or piece of paper or notepad, whatever you're writing with today, go ahead and jot down a few emotions or feelings you experience when you observe this picture. Go ahead and pause the video and resume when you're ready. Alright, so some of the mood or emotions I experience when I view this picture, it's very different than when I looked at the Forbidden Forest. Here I see this bright shining light, there's clouds in the sky is blue, there's this gorgeous castle of Hogwarts from Harry Potter. I feel in awe or, feeling like this is a really powerful experience. So those are some moods that this image creates, and authors do the same thing with text. So let's go ahead and actually look at this with text and not just pictures. So we're going to read the passage on the next slide and attempt to identify some mood words. So we're going to be thinking about two things, of course, focus on the setting, and also let's try to look at diction or the word choice of the passage as well. Here's your text. Finally, one of the girls pointed to the grass and giggled. Meow! A cat sat on the edge of the field and licked its paw. They did indeed have company. The girls ran over to the cat and pet his belly. They laughed, and the cat sauntered back to the field. Okay, pause the video, jot down the setting and any words that help create the mood of the story, as well as what you think the mood of the text is. Pause and resume when you're ready. Alright, some things that I noticed in the text are, first of all, the setting is in a field, so I put that in blue. And then I chose some specific words like giggled and company and belly and laughed and sauntered. All of these words, I think, contribute to a very specific mood. I consider this mood to be content, lighthearted, and uplifting, because instead of saying, the cat walked, they chose sauntered. Sauntered is a very specific verb that kind of makes it playful. The young girl's laughing. The fact that the setting is in a bright, happy field, helps us think of a sunshiny day with grass and flowers, kind of like this picture. So the mood of this passage is content, lighthearted, and uplifting. Now, we're going to be talking about tone as we develop further into this unit, so I want to very briefly differentiate versus tone, mood versus tone, but I don't want you to get too caught up in this just yet. Just keep in mind that mood is the emotions that the reader experiences, and when we start talking about tone, that's what the author is feeling. So keep that in mind. When we talk about mood, we're talking about how you feel when you read a text. Alright, that's your lesson over tone versus mood. Thanks for watching.